menus are set up and everything feels very controller. In another place, another life, another child of man blazes your path. Looks very medieval.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source? Retreat.
Ooh, hold on. Let's do 7. Oh, so it's originally a console? Okay. Let me go ahead and plug my controller in. And if I feel like I can't aim very well, I'll switch to keyboard and mouse. But this is giving me such controller vibes, I'm a little wary to try and play it on keyboard and mouse. Let me plug my controller in. You played it because all you remember is this tutorial? That's great. I've never seen this before. I've never even seen gameplay of this game, so let me get cozy because the way I sit is different when I'm playing on controller versus keyboard and mouse. Oh, I just pressed A. I don't want a screenshot, thanks.
We must cleave a path on.
Oh! Can I attack him? No. Off to a good start? Yeah. What's he doing? Okay, so there's boxes. LB to block. Shield strike. Symbol attack? Okay. Can I parry? You're getting Dark Souls vibes? Yeah, I kinda am too. I don't tend to go for dark games.
It shows itself.
Also, I have the game sounds too quiet for you guys. Sorry. I keep having to tab out, but I gotta make sure things are right. That's why you remember him? Because you can pick him up. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I don't like the blur. Okay. Now what? You like this Dark Souls style you like? Not the depressing atmosphere? Yeah. I'm not huge on a depressing atmosphere. Choose a rift stone. A stone... Oh. Is she gonna say it? No. Who are these? Pawns will provide you with useful hints. Ugh. Oh, she's healing us? I want to be the healer. Why'd it have to be this dude? I didn't get to pick my character. I guess they're in my party now.
I'll go at once. Very well. Is our
Okay.
battle hit against the worm's evil?
Attacking while holding that, perform a weapon skill. Okay. So that's like a dash.
I'll take care of
Oh, okay. So we can do hindsight slash, line strike, skyward lash.
Are there no other survivors? Come, master.
feel like this is going very quickly. There's a box. Pick up. Hey, dragon! How's it going? The combat doesn't feel as, Oh, whoa! Okay, so it's a sprint button. Oh.
A survivor. Now Arisen. End it.
Okay.
Right this way. We have triumph. Come, master.
Okay. So confused.
A flying beast arisen.
Then go slow. You good? I'm glad. Oh? Why is that a bird with boobs? Why does that bird have boobs?
The screams chill the blood to ice.
We felt very overpowered.
This way.
Hobgoblin, 'tis a formidable foe.
Wait. Whoa! I didn't know that would do that. Of course the red barrel explodes. All the best birds have boobs. Okay, but I mean it had like human boobs. Ow. I want to play as Morgana's class. That looks more fun. Okay.
Quickly. See them before they can use their voice. I'll provoke it.
There we go. Killed it.
Lure them down and strike.
Pratik. Hold on. I got you. I got you.
Burn their wings.
Look, why do they have boobs? That's all I'm saying, is it doesn't make sense for the game to give them boobs. I mean, udders would be weird. All right.
Goal is ahead. Arisen! This way, sir!
The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you.
Worms? Are we fighting dragons? Well, I guess that makes sense.
Beasts all around.
Arisen!
Not suffer
This
the
way,
world to
sir!
work any further atrocities.
How do I... Oh, there you go.
Our army is routed. 'Tis plain truth. Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its roost.
Hold on. I need to change the POV again. Sorry. It's anime? Yeah. This definitely feels like it's built for a controller, though. Oh. Alright. Yep, just destroy the man. Why does he have like a deer on top of him? Oh, he's a chimera. Okay. We're asleep. Oh. Come on. Should have grabbed him. Alright. No, move! Out of that! Ow. Ow! Ow! Where is my stamina bar? Because I was talking about stamina, but I don't even see stamina. So you can just climb on top of them? That's funny. Right? Right as fire hurts so cursed. Ah! Can I like access my inventory somehow? No. But like I have items. I wanna play as her. I don't know. Am I playing as this guy? I'm kind of dying here. Ow! No. No, don't hit me again. Oh no. I think I've lost. Snake is done. Where am I? Why am I climbing? Get me off. Heal me. Alright. So what, just standing here? Oh, standing in this gives health. I see.
You shall not cast.
There we go. Just keep heavy attacking. I fell. That's okay. Ow! Come on. Climb up. Where am I? I'm just like flailing. Alright, well. I'm now out of breath. Hold on. Let me get my healer back up. Ow! Heal, 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 heal. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait for my stamina to come back. Ow! Heal? Heal. There we go. How do I get off? There we go. Okay.
Now choose, flee or step forward.
I think we should flee.
Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
I'm so confused what's going on. Countless lifetimes come to pass? Oh, the delightful and ever novel pleasure of a useless occupation. More birds. I think this is a dragon. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting dragon. It's a flame dragon. Assuming they're like elementally based. A lot of them tend to be usually, from what I can tell. Does it have boobs? No, I don't think it does. Oh no, the birds. Wait, the birds have faces too. They don't just have boobs. Are they sirens? But like the flying kind? Because there's like sirens of the sea, but then there's also like sirens of the sky. Oh my gosh, Automad is being so rude right now. A sky butthole opens up and releases monsters. Yes. It's great. Harpies! That's the name for them. Yeah, they're harpies. Thank you. I didn't have the word for at all. Ah! I can be a girl now! I was very upset I couldn't be a girl before. I'm Suwey. Suwey. Why is Suwey not working? Oh. So you have to choose something, even though I'm playing offline. I'll do something with an S. We saw Sakura, we'll do that. A base body. Wow, there's a lot of options. Okay. Queen. A base body, so you can go with this girl. Like this girl. Or I should go with this one. This girl's like a little kid. Why would you pick the child? This girl's solid. Good one's perfect for me. No, I'd rather just pick a short one like this one if I'm gonna pick that. Look, she's literally a child. I'm not gonna play as a child. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Spy! Thank you so much for 6 months. Chicks in full armor. I didn't want that. Oh, you test with X. Okay. Play child in Rune Factory? That's different. That's my only option. I like 6. Like 6. Category I'd like to change back. So what other detailed edits can I make? Oh, we can edit everything. But she had like no curves or anything. All the other characters were like decently curvy. Or at least had a little bit of curve. And like the one that looks like a child has nothing. Hence why I think they're a child. You picture me as a disembodied voice. I mean, the next clip reel is gonna have webcam streams in it because it has there's like really old streams from that. You're gonna be here all stream. I mean, I'm short, but yeah, I definitely don't look like a child. So, should I turn the online thing on? Yeah, I'm not flat, that's for sure. In fact, if anything, I'm extra curvy because I just gained a ton of weight. I want to lose it all. I miss being thin. Because I was always the skinny girl growing up, and like, I've gained weight lately, and it's so weird. I'm on my way to fat. I'm on my way for sure. I also noticed that I get smelly a lot faster now that I've gained weight. Like, I don't know if that's a normal thing, but like, weight gain seems to make you smelly faster. I like that face. No, actually I like this face of all the faces. I'm probably gonna edit it, but let's go with this one for now. There's lots of hairstyles. I can change color. I can have pink hair. I have like a cute pink. Oh, I like this color. I think we'll go for this color. Unless like I can get a really nice like teal blue. That's more of a green. I'm deciding between that and this. Actually, this blue isn't too bad. Let's go for the hot pink. $16 isn't bad. Could go for 21, have lots of hair. 22 is way cuter though if I want to go for hair. $28. I think we'll probably go with 22. Oh, I like the hair that's like pushed back like that. Oh, this is really cute. I like 31 a lot. I'm not just having fun. I will take a while on this. 62 hairstyles? Yes. Get the shower every day in the summer? Yeah, I'm kind of getting that way too, and I didn't used to be that way at all.
It's also way hotter here.
It is way warmer here, yes. Oh, I could do little braids. I could do hair like this. It's kind of like mine. I think I'm gonna go back to I think it was like 32 that I really liked. No, it was 31. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with this. You liked 60? Well, I want this. I think this is cute. Size? Oh! Let's go with a slightly smaller head. There you go. I like that skin color. They all feel so boxy. 26 isn't too bad. I like 36. 36 is pretty good. I think I liked 26 more. 38 isn't too bad. I like 41 actually quite a bit. I think we're gonna go with 41. It's the most normal looking. Vertical position. Woo! Blue. Narrow looks best. If I do this, then I can make them spaced a little more, I think. Actually, I want them up a bit more then. No, they look wrong. I guess the shape messing with it for me. That's cute. I like what I have. That looks angry. I like 14. Oh, 25 is nice, actually. Ooh, 28. See, now the eyes look too low. Yeah, it looks weird. Like that, yeah. Ooh, I like whatever I'm on, 34. I want something soft. $16 ain't bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with 16. Nose. Oh, we can go for a cute nose. Six has a nice shape. I'll keep looking though. I like 15 a lot. This is fun, just making a character forever. Don't mind me. Wait. There we go. Big cute nose, no small little one. So I think I'm gonna go to the other shape that I had. I could make it smaller. Yeah, that looks good. Two isn't bad. It feels a bit big, but we can fix that. We can go to 2 and see if we can edit it. Now. Okay, since I can't change the actual size of it, we'll go 14. Can't even see the ears, so I don't care. Wait, now that I have the settings I want, I might want to change the face shape. You know? The eyes are too high up for this, but this one looks good. I liked 26 a lot. Kind of like 30. $29 wasn't bad too. But I think I'll go 29 and move the mouth. Move a couple things up. Yeah. So eyes need to move up. There you go. The nose needs to move up as well. does it. We'll keep it. That looks much more natural though. She looks cute. Oh. So there's body presets. I'm just gonna manually pick stature. So she's too small, she looks like a kid. Make her short like me. Make her my weight. I think I don't know which one I'm on. Or make her super thin. Let's give her like that much. Skin color we already picked. Build. Thin. Yeah, this is fine. Why not? Torso. What? I think I like 1. Oh, 8's cute. I like 8. Yeah, we'll go with 8. No, I don't like 8. No, 8 looks good. Yeah. Oh, how long her arms are. And like the general shape of them. How interesting. Probably 4. No, I'd like 3. Wow, you get to pick exactly what their legs look like. I like 1 actually. 2 isn't bad. I like 8. 6 isn't bad. No, it's way too big compared to the rest of her body. Gotta look from front on too. I like 8. And stance. Right in the middle. Ladylike or macho? I kind of like the ladylike. It's cute. I like that. We could give her a scar. Makeup. What kind of makeup? Oh, she already had a makeup on. I'm so used to seeing it now. We'll keep it as it is. Color adjustment. Oh, so you can just... Okay. We're gonna go with this. I think she's good. Confirm. I spent way too long on that. We're an hour into stream and I'm just getting into the game. Look, we had to make her pretty. That looks more red than pink. It's supposed to be pink.
Hear ye, hear ye. The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
I feel like I didn't do a great job at making her look pretty. I tried. I did my bestest. The hair. The hair's supposed to be pink, not red.
It's the dragon!
It was very obviously red. No, it was supposed to be pink. Can I fix it? Probably too late. Really? I wanted pink. See, it's more of a pinky color. It looks red now. It was pink before, I swear. They didn't have a good, like, pastel pink. Edgy Ariel. That's not what I was going for. Okay, fix it. Oh no, I accidentally skipped the scene. I didn't know that's what that button would do. I can't fix it? No. I will make a new character. I am not happy with it. Until the last autosave, we'll see where it gets. Now, skip. Suwey, it was a red hair and I meant to make it pink. I have to redo my character now. Yeah, none of them did. But I thought it was pink, not red. It won't let me go. Okay, I have to get past this. I don't think we're gonna be ready to fight it yet. Let me just climb it. Hold on, I'm climbing the dragon. Who? Oh, hey, Alexander. Is this? I haven't played it before. This is my first time, so I don't think this is. I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to approach this. Oh, I went straight through him. Not fair. And now I'm out of stamina. Yeah, I don't like the hair though. Haha. Now can I go to main menu? I can. Go to expose. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, I didn't like my character. I need to remake her. I can change the hair later? Wait, I can change the hair color later? Wait, but I just skipped cutscenes. Gosh dang it.
Just redo it.
I'm gonna redo it. What did I do? Alright, then we'll run through the thing. I am starting over. I thought the character had pink hair and it turned out to be red, which is not cool. So we're doing this all over again.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source? The dragon's roost is just beyond.
I have an inventory button? Bro.
We should hurry.
I didn't pick up on that before.
We near our journey's end. The final station of our struggle. It shows itself.
Good luck, you'll return later. Alright.
Mind the exit. This way. A fall here.
Ba-doop, 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 boop, 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 ba-doo. Boop, boop.
They're a threat when well unified.
Let me visit.
Like overboard. Now.
Well, too bad. I already restarted. It's fine. I can skip everything that I've already done.
Take the offensive.
So we get these girls to come in.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance. I shall restore your help.
Alright.
Here's another path.
It is our valor pit against the world's evil.
So I'm just gonna run to where I'm supposed to go. So I don't know if the game will stop me, but I don't think it will. Doop a doop boop 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 boop. Ba-doop boop 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 ba-doop boop boop ba-doop. Down here. Okay, fine, don't let me hop down. Boop boop ba-doop boop boop. I don't remember what way. Oh, we killed everything and then it like did the bridge. Right. Alright. Hold on, let me go kill everything. There you go. Alright, it's this one that has the skyward lash. There we go. Oh, there's something over here. Alright. Oh, you can see enemies on the mini-map. Oh my gosh, just die already. Let me get to the next part.
I'll provoke it. I'll hold it. Attack quickly.
Ah, yeah, they are harpies. Look at that. Alright. There we go. Also, thank you for reminding me to drink water. It's okay, I can remake my character not so quickly. That'll be great.
Fear of the beasts all around.
Ugh, I can get up. Climb them. Okay. Ow. Okay, let me go take care of her. Sleep well. Oh no. Ow. Alright, come on. Ah, stamina, hold on. Let's go ahead and sprint. There we go. And we climb. Oh, we're not. I can't see. Okay, while it's down, we can just heavy attack over and over. Well, this is so much easier. Not sure why this is so much easier this time. Ow. There we go. Go. Kill it. Oh, my stamina's out. Ah! Alright. Why do I seem to not be doing much? It's laggy. I wonder why. Is this stream looking laggy? Because the game's running smooth for me. I'm at a solid 60. Come on. Hop off. There you go. Lift her up. Come on. There you go. Alright, it's battle time. I'm gonna tab out and we'll do the battle. And then I'll do it legit. It's just I didn't like how the character was going, okay? I wanted to make her prettier. I'm honestly not even going to follow any presets. I'm just going to go through. She wasn't pretty enough.
Wasn't lagging, by the way.
Oh, okay. So it was just on Rishella's end. So sure, I may be slow, but... Alright. And I place unit. Really doesn't matter what I place. This archer needs to be leveled up, but I don't have enough gold to level him up. Okay, I've seen this, so I'm gonna skip it. you go. Okay, I want female. Yep. There you go. Make more detailed edits. I believe we started with 4 and then like edited it a bunch. So we're using this hairstyle. Oops. But I didn't. This pink is apparently not actually pink, it's red. Oh, it looks more pink on my monitor. On one of my monitors than the other. And there's this color. I might just go with blue. Alright. I don't fully remember what I picked. I think it was 41. Yeah, it was. There's one eye that was like super cute. I think it was this one. Might have been 17. I liked 13, I think, is what I had picked before. Maybe it was 25. And I'm going with 33 this time. I'm just gonna make it much bigger. There you go. Spacing's fine. Yeah, it looks softer. Then I'm gonna want to do a different eye color to make her interesting. I like this one. Don't mess up this time, no promises. See, this is pink. We're gonna go for this though. Now I don't like her face shape now that I'm messing with it more. I want something softer. Wait, I can change size? Right. I don't like the eye color. Guys, I'm gonna be here a while. The purple looks cool. Or I could do this and she's just blue girl. Enjoy my game? Yeah. Oh right, I was changing the face shape. And then I got distracted. Oh, 9's really cute. What did I not do 9 before? We're gonna go do 9. Might move her eyes up a little more. No, this looks good. And then brows. If I remember right, the one I liked was pretty early on. Do 10. Then it was like 14 or 15. I think I'd made it smaller. So this just changes how close her... There we go. Honestly, the mouse she currently has is fine. I actually quite like how she looks right now. I don't really want to change it too much. I feel like I'll mess it up. So we decide she's a bit shorter. Okay, build. Skinny. Could make her muscular. I think we're gonna go skinny. Just leave her as she is. Torso. I'll choose 8 again, because I remember that's what we picked. Oh, it feels too long. I think we had picked 8 for the legs too. Stance. We had her little ladylike. There we go. I might mess with the makeup. 6 looks nice. Yeah. There you go. Now I'm happy. Confirm. I'm happy this time, okay? Now we'll play for realsies. Now the hair's not red. Much more me. That character feels more me. Much better. This character is so much better.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day
Right?
comes to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
She does look cute. Pancake face? I can't really stop the pancake face though. Pretty sure they all have it. Or is it because I made her nose too small? So I like made her face look flat.
It's the dragon!
I kind of see what you're talking about. the poly count? Yeah. Yeah. I think if it was in a higher definition, it'd be a lot better. Spooky scary dragon. Oh, it just destroys the town. Why does it hate us? Why does its chest like have a circle around it? Did anyone else see that? It had like a fiery circle thing around its chest. The dragon did. Attack! Great idea, just run straight into it. I'm not doing any damage. This doesn't seem smart. It has bad heartburn? Dude, I'd be that angry if I had bad heartburn too. Uh-oh, he got a little splinter, now he angry. Are we just passed out, basically? What happened to my subtitles? Oh! Wait, but I just spent forever making her pretty! Bro! I just spent forever making her pretty. Dude, that's not cool. How is she still moving without her heart in her? Wait, is she just healing? What? I'm so confused. Have a good one, George. Most women are heartless. Bad ending? Dang. That must be pretty bad to get a bad ending that quickly.
She's still alive.
The amount of scarring. Like, she's already just magically fully healed from having her heart ripped from her. And she's just breathing and living. Also, the cleavage amount is absurd. The shirt would just fall off on the sides there. You wouldn't be covering like that. I'm sorry. It's just... No shirt's gonna just magically barely cover the nipples like that. Yeah, you'd have to be using boob tape to do that, honestly. Maybe it's caked on. I mean, I feel like that makes more sense, but there's no blood on her. All of the blood is on her shirt. She has no blood left on her. It's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen. But before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Fused with her skin when she healed. Fell in glue, right? Take a... Ooh, what's this? Oh, right. I have to pick a weapon. Your vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable equipment, and skills. Alright, we got fighter, strider with daggers and bows, or mage. Oh man, do I want to be a strider or a mage? Because I'm never going to play a fighter. That's just not who I am. I do enjoy daggers and bows a lot, but I also really enjoy magic. Okay. As someone else who's played before, is the magic in this game good? Or is it clunky? Because when I played Skyrim, the magic was clunky as heck. And it was horrible. And so I ended up changing to bow and arrow. Does anybody know if the magic is good? It's not very good? Okay. So I should probably go for strider then? You'd recommend going for strider? Takes time to charge the spells. I mean, I don't mind that too much. I don't know. Which one would you recommend? Would you recommend strider or mage? Because I go back and forth in games on which one I prefer. It really depends on the game for me. And change it later. Somebody pick for me. Am I doing strider or mage? Or we could do a poll. And chat could pick. Yeah, that sounds like the better option. Well, let's do a 1 minute long poll. And chat, you guys pick. Which vocation? Strider or mage? Should 2 minute one go? I don't know what I'll want to build. That's kind of the problem I got going here. I tend to play healers in most games, but in Skyrim I played a bowman, an archer, because the magic sucked. And in Dark Souls 3 I actually played daggers. I can change again at level 10. You guys pick. I'm gonna let you guys pick. I wish you could like play around with them for a minute to get an idea for what they feel like. These people are voting wrong. You'd go strider. We'll see how people are voting. Oh, yeah, it should be in the top of your stream chat. You still have like a minute to do it. I'm not even gonna look till it's done. Both of the outfits aren't too bad, too. I think the magic outfit's cuter, but it almost always is. I'm not going fighter, though. That's not me. Be cute magic girl. We'll see what people pick. We will see. Yeah, I'm just letting people pick because I don't know. Okay, we picked strider. So I will go ahead and do that. You can equip yourself with a primary and secondary weapon. Primary weapons such as swords and daggers are combat essentials. Secondary, like bows and shields, offer support. Alright. How do I draw my secondary?
What? Why is this happening?
Oh no! Inspire her. Here, 1 sec. I mean, inspire her. Here, I'll just say nah in chat. There you go. Whoa! Ah. I understand. Okay.
Oh, the horror. The horror of it.
Blank scroll. Okay. Hehe, I can jump and slice. Had I an empty flask, I might fill it here. So I need a flask first. Huh. Well, the game hasn't given me a flask, so... Twitch likes there's ads. Hmm.
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed. Lie silent.
The voicing is really quiet. I might mess with it a bit.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina.
Because the voicing is really quiet.
If all changes here.
All right.
She has a weird haircut. Her hair is really short in the front, and then like the back half of her hair is really long. That is such a weird haircut. Okay, really quick. Defeating foes and completing quests earns you experience. Each level gained raises all your attributes. Press start to bring up the pause menu where you can check your attributes, a full map, quest information, and more. Okay, I'm actually not going to that for this. Okay. You need to sleep? Hey, no worries, no worries. Alright. So it should be better now. Hopefully, we can actually hear their voices. Yeah, when I go on BRB, I'll run an ad. I need to start remembering to run an ad whenever I start my stream. Just because then you don't get pre-rolls for the first, like, 30 minutes.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I worry for you, cuz.
Okay. Flask of oil. Okay. So they're worried about us. Oh. There we go. So now we can fill our flask, I think. I think that was a flask, basically. So I'll try filling it. Nope. I have a jug, but not a flask. Also, I apologize for the AC in the background. But, can't really fix that. I live in the desert. What do you expect? Alright. Green is new quests. Ooh. Some items can be combined with others to produce surprising results. Experiment and see what you come up with. Okay. Yeah, everywhere in the world? Okay, cool, cool. Oh, this is my house. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. No. The pre-roll stuff does suck. Oops! I didn't do anything. Yes! Kildarian. Blind IRL, one of my teammates, got up to, 50,000 channel points, and I have a reward where someone can choose what game I play as long as I own it or they gift it to me. And he chose Dragon's Dogma, so... Look, I want to see what's in them, that's all. Hi.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
This is my first time. Available quest changes as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quest section of the pause menu. Okay. The other red icons have information relevant to your priority quest. If you have several quests ongoing at the same time, you can set one as priority in the quests section of the pause menu. Okay. So... Okay, floral delivery is my only quest. You gotta destroy all the boxes, look. That's how you get new stuff. Whose home am I in?
I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin.
Some spawn at nighttime and others like to be around trees? Okay.
The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for?
Rest, manage stored items. Okay. I assume I'll be coming here often. Purchase equipment and useful items in shops or wandering merchants you encounter on your travels. And restore health and stamina and advance the passage time at any inn or resting spot. Benita. Don't know who that is. Try to avoid progressing when you take missions. Some are time sensitive. Oh, okay. Got it. Boop. Okay. Oh wait, there's a box here. No, it's not a box. Oh? Ooh, pretty music. Also ominous thing, but pretty music. First time playing is always the most fun. Oh yeah, true, true. Why did he look weird at first? Who is he? What?
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, The spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
Okay. Oh, you're now my friend. Okay, oh. Booty hole people? What? So save often, got it. Does it not autosave then? Or is it like not very often, or how does that work? Alright, battle time real quick. Magic sky booty hole? Oh yeah, totally. Wait, so why worrying about saving often if it autosaves? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Thank you, Pidgeot. That makes more sense. Alright. Musketeer. Alrighty. And then open the game back up. Barn. Just cows. Can actually hurt them. That's awkward. I didn't know I'd actually be able to hurt them. I didn't attack them with my dagger. Don't worry. Ooh, guard tower. Go to the encampment first.
I suppose the villagers take turns standing watch.
Quest markers will vary on time, location, and your target's actions. Alright. Can you give a little less feedback? I would like to take some time to explore and enjoy stuff on my own. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Pidgeot.
We'll not find Sunbright except by
Oh
day.
no, bites by her. Notice boards across screens advertise quests. I feel like these should be easy. Can I just do all of them?
Are your travel preparations complete?
I don't know. Is there a map button? You've come to an impasse. Yeah, okay. Notice board in my house. Riftstone question mark. Okay. That one. Oh, so I need to leave. Okay. So there's monsters.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Okay. Wait, there's a bunny. Got him.
Pay heed to the
Ooh,
markers that
pretty
appear on the
music.
map or over the people you meet.
It's a bit loud though, so let me fix that. Alright. Sorry, I'm changing so many options all the time. I gotta get it right so then I don't have to worry about it at all later, you know? Alright.
Careful! A goblin!
Damn beast!
Oh?
The peddler is outmatched. Shall we lend a hand? Fight or flee? The choice is
Choose
yours.
X or Y to attack. I already figured this out. Thanks.
Expire!
Oh, that's cool.
Goblins hate fire!
Except I'm not doing very good at attacking. Oh, my stamina's gone. Chill out. Okay. When foes seem too much to handle, try gaining levels or obtaining better equipment.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain.
Okay, real quick. Feel like my music is still too loud. We'll turn it down even more. You may see peddlers hawking their wares as you make your way around Granicis. They often come across rare items not found at more stationary shops. If you see a peddler, make sure to check what they have to offer. I don't know why these are
This
flashing.
road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Wealthy useful items can be found by vanquishing monsters or exploring the environment. Keep your eyes peeled.
Should the enemy prove too powerful,
Okay.
there is no shame in fleeing.
Materials collected during your travels can be used at shops.
You will find ore, plants, and other materials at harvest points.
Alright. Got it.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Yeah, you keep saying that, buddy. Okay. Oh, can I shoot that? No. It didn't let me. Ooh, what's
Chests
this?
all hold articles and treasures of great value.
Alright. I'm still being tutorialized pretty hard. Not that it's a bad thing. Okay. I'm getting an idea of how this works. Let's go in to the encampment.
Just of my knowledge,
Can you hear our voice?
Stone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me.
Okay. A rift stone.
It must be near.
Click Chronicle from the pause menu to review a history of your journey just far. Okay. We're at headquarters.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you.
The Pawn Legion.
Correct. Forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen. For they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Sure.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Okay. I don't understand what they want. Check the area around the encampment until you find a threat that must be quelled.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within.
The beast comes! Hurry!
That wasn't hard. Wait, it looks to be this way? And you follow the correct direction. Ooh, boxes! I can't break that. Ooh, wait, there's another board over here.
What purpose do you suppose this place holds?
Alright, now we'll leave. Just get all the quests. Is it a troll? He's big. That's a cyclops because he only has one eye. Also has a funny thing.
They're a threat when well unified.
I don't need to be meleeing. Oh! As you take damage, the amount of health you can recover through the magic in the field also decreases. Rest it in. Okay. Using pawns to hold will allow them. Okay. Ow! That pushed me back kind of far. I wonder if I could have, if checkpoint would have been the right option. It's good to have a mage pawn in your party to do the heal. Yeah. I think that's what he is. I'm out of stamina. I need a second.
The leg! Grab hold of the leg! Here's our chance! Attack its leg!
Oh!
Now, cut away its support!
Are you sure they have the advantage? Alright. To receive the effect of curative magic. Okay. Okay.
It cannot move with one upon its leg. Cling to its leg. Throw it off balance.
Is he completely dead? No. Oh. Okay, we got it. This NPC pawn isn't good. Okay, got it. Got it. What's this? Evil.
Was a close scrape, that. Let us return to the encampment. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
My health is at as full as it can get right now. Ooh, there's like a beach down there. That's fun. Alright.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soaring.
Okay. I don't know what Grand Soren is. But sure. I'm going here. Ekbal, located in the command headquarters of the encampment, provides many different support functions to adventurers. Speak with him to rest or heal your wounds, learn and enable useful weapon skills, or restore excess items.
Shall we search the area?
Is that you?
Need? We are an end first and foremost. We can safeguard you. Have your pick. Any you like.
Jeez, it's expensive to rest. Learn or set
today?
skills. Huh. I can learn a skill? That's so cool. 3 arrows in a wedge pattern. Sends a wall of arrows skyward to rain down on a broad area. What is this? Dashes past the target with blades extended. I'm gonna learn this. Core skills. Engrave. Augments. Yes. So on Y. What? I just learned a new one. You rested my town for 50 gold. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Slim points. Okay. So much stuff here. I'm just digging and finding stuff.
With that, your trial is complete. You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships, and aid you in every endeavor.
Alright. What do I want to make them look like? We can make him some like big beefy person. No, 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 let's make it a tiny little girl. And she'll be our little healer. Just at the back. That'll be funny. Let's do it. Heal. Where? I don't know. We can make one. Suwey could be our healer. Suwey, do you want to be our healer? Alright, should you be a boy or girl? Do you want me to make you a boy or a girl? You want to be a girl? Okay. I don't know what to name him here though. I'll just go at random. And here. Glitch. Yep, I like it. Alright. Because we're doing a healer. I mean, we could do like a backup, but the thing is being able to be healed seemed really important. We'll start with this girl here. Wait, should I make you a little girl so it's adorable and you're a healer? Okay. Here's a... Alright. More detailed edits, so... Oh my gosh, she's so tiny. So, we're gonna start with hair. We're gonna do Suwey's character how he always does his characters, so don't worry. I know how to do a Suwey character. This might be too pink of a red for Suwey though. She needs a priest look. Why a priest look? I don't know which red to go for. So do I go for this red? This orange, which is very red, or this pink that's kind of red? This one? Okay. I don't know, I'm not gonna spend too long on this character. We'll do 2 here. Eye position. Honestly, I think her current eyes are fine. I'm gonna make them a bit bolder of a blue though. Yeah. No, that's not quite right. There we go. She'll be my partner. Yeah, I'm making a Suwey character. By making it like he makes his character. Or like how I view how he makes his character. This one is probably good. Actually, I think I'll go at 21. $32. The nose that we currently have is honestly good. And the mouth, like I don't feel like that needs to change. Sure, I'll do this. Stature! So we're gonna make you as short as possible, slim. Build. Skinny. Here, we'll give her a little bit. So she's not entirely a child, you know? Or should I just make her your normal character? Should I make her your normal character or make her a little kid version? Your normal character? Okay. I'll finish doing that then. Stature, she's actually gonna be taller than us then. Decently tall. average weight. Skin color's fine. Build probably a little bit more muscular. Boop. Making this like Suwey's character tends to be. Probably, no, not 5. Why do they all look so wrong? They don't look right at all. Oh, it's because the head's tiny. Hold on, let me fix the head. There we go. Now I should be able to get something. Why does it look so wrong? Probably because of the musculature? No? You know what? I'm gonna go back to the basic presets and change it to something that's gonna be easier to work with. Because this one's probably gonna be the best to work with. I'll look through them all, but I'm pretty sure. To make Suwey's character, I'm gonna want that one. This is my pawn? Yeah. How could you tell? Yeah, this one's gonna be the easiest to work with, I think. Alright. Let's not mess with preset faces. Get the hairstyle and color. Face shape. I honestly don't even know. I don't know which one Suwey would choose. 7's probably fine. Change the color. Like that. Now players will be able to recruit my pawn. Weird. I have it on like offline mode though. Should I turn it on to online? I was worried that like people could like get into my game and bother me, and I didn't want that to happen. I think they're a little too narrow. No. I'll just leave them. It's not like Dark Souls, so go ahead and make it online then. This one's probably fine. And he's probably gonna want to go for like a cute small nose. Like the one I like. The mouth is good in my opinion. Ears are kind of big and sticky outy. Alright. Oh really? Okay. I'll go ahead and put online on then when I'm back into the setting where I can. There you go. Build. Yeah, skinny's good. That's good too. Honestly, I don't think I need to change the torso. Or the arms. Honestly, or the legs. I think it's good. Suwey. What do you think of it? Here. What do you think? This looks like your character? Okay. Get earth crystals if someone goes adventuring with your pawn. Ooh, okay. You'll be asked a few questions. Your answers will shape your pawn's inclination. What would you value in a follower when faced with danger? Quick thinking. Maybe. I kind of just want to make them a healer though, so... Your pawn is a little healer girl. See, I'm kind of debating about making this character a tank so I can hold back in the side behind, but I'm a bit worried about doing that because I think I need to be able to heal, but at the same time, I have access to, like, healing items in my inventory, so is it really necessary? I don't know. Because I think it'd be cool as well to have him be like, tank for me. It's a matter of playstyle. I don't know. Suwey, do you want to be a tank or a healer? Do you want a tank for me so I can... Okay, you want to be a healer. Okay, I'm going to go BRB really quick while this battle is running. I'm going to run a quick ad on Twitch just so that we can help reduce pre-rolls. I will be back in like 2-3 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I can change the pawn vocation later. Okay, I'll make it a healer for now because that's what Suwey picked. Also, I'm eating a granola bar because I'm hungry. Hey, Suwey. Alright. Sorry I'm not talking. I'm just like trying to eat real quick. Quick little snack. Apparently I can't go 2 hours without eating. I just had dinner. I don't know why my body's like, hey, snack. Now. But it is. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of freedom. That's nice, dude. It's always annoying when there isn't. Alrighty. Rescue. Rescue comrades or call for reinforcements? Reinforcements. Rescues your party and turns the tide of the entire battle. What would you have them say? Now, strike the final blow! Like, quickly after them. As a ruler, which gift would please you the most? Magic potion. It will be a mage. That's nice though, because a lot of games you get kind of stuck in like whatever you pick. And it's like this huge deal to pick, you know?
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
I've learned new techniques.
Having been recognized as Arisen, you have been granted a loyal pawn to be your constant companion in your journey. In addition to this main pawn, you may hire up to 2 other pawns to support you. Mission to minding level and available pawn skills. A pawn's knowledge is another important part of creating an effective party. Pawns with appropriate knowledge of quests or foes can provide helpful advice and battle strategies. Okay, let me turn myself online. Alright. Oh, you leveled up. You're level 2, Suwey. Alright.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force. Come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
Okay. Oh? The evil one is here.
Strongholds needn't be pretty, only sturdy.
Oh, I forgot about the voice!
Strongholds needn't be pretty, only sturdy.
I didn't mean to do that.
Too many possessions can be more a hindrance than a help.
Oh my gosh.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you?
Yeah, I did forget to change your voice. It's amazing.
From the outset, I'm a harsh master, whoever the pupil. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party. There are other pawns here. You can choose among them if you care to. The first task is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, Get to it. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Then be.
So how do I change my group?
Judge the suitability of your party based on that information.
Can I have a hint on how to mess with my party comp?
This looks interesting.
The voice! I love it so much. And the stone? Okay. Oh, so I need to leave. This is like a special training ground, I guess.
What purpose do you suppose this place holds? Where could this gate lead?
I love it. This is so funny. I did not mean.
Whether ranging or fighting,
It's a fine time to take stock and revise our party and equipment.
Back to Cassidus, Arisen? 'Tis a fair notion.
Voice. I'm not gonna get over this voice.
A riftstone. A strange
A fighter or warrior? Yeah, that's my idea. This is a rift, a space between realms from which any and all manner of pawns. Should one catch your eye, speak with the pawn to enlist it to your party. You may hire only 2 pawns on your party at one time. They can then be discharged by speaking with them again. We have a tank here. You may only hire 2 pawns in your party at any one time. So I need to speak with you.
Is everything in order, Master? May our paths cross again.
So he's level 6. Level Suwey. You cannot join covenants with other pawns while your main pawn is forfeit. Primary skills, secondary skills, username. Okay. Can I see more? They're all such random levels. This one's more like my level. Let's go for this one.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Alright. Consult the history in the pawns menu to view a record of all the pawns you've employed. Wait, so are these all people I'm friends with? I don't think so. I think they mostly are, though. From what I can tell. Some of them are definitely people I'm friends with on Steam. Okay, what does my party look like right now? Pawn's your main pawn knows. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Pidgeot. I'll just do level 4. Pawns with active covenants are shown in blue. I can't see them. Oh, they're coming on in. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be OP. I don't really want this
Is
one.
everything in order, Master?
Whatever, I don't care.
I'd hope to serve. May our paths.
Because I want to go for one that's like more at my level. A small girl, that's great. Let's go for this one.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to try.
I'll go for this one too, why not?
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Ah, so it's... Okay, so people on your friends list are like cost less. Well, I'm just gonna call this good. You asked the librarian if they had any books on noise reduction levels. She said, sure, what volume? Oh. You like this game a lot? Yeah, it was chosen. Wait, where did Suwey go? Oh no, he's here. Oh no, this one has that voice too. Yeah, I have Suwey.
I've learned of this area. It will be easier going searching this area now.
Yeah, I got Suwey for that, don't worry.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from the rift. If you find combat...
I think this is the one. Yeah, this is training grounds.
What purpose do you... You can judge the suitability of your party based on that information.
We'll begin your turn.
Alright. Moving boxes. The voice is funny, right? Someone else picked that voice though too, so we have two with that voice. Press RT to pick up items, people, or enemies. I haven't picked any up. Stress. There's no time! Are there any more?
Enough! Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long.
Non-dragon.
Next is combat
Just
training.
get a third
You'll
one with
face
the
my
voice. Have a
scarecrow
chipmunk
army.
one.
Destroy them before my count ends. A large group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions. A company all doing the same thing will begin as you'll set about destroy.
Alright.
Arisen, I'm at your side. The scarecrow's weak to blows.
Where's more of them?
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
Oh.
Did it!
There you go.
Well
Hey,
done.
have a great time
Meet
at
each
work.
challenge with that vigor,
Thank you for
and you'll
stopping
make for a
in.
fine warrior afore long. Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last.
There are two sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force, the other only to magic.
Thank you, Suwey.
If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll fail. Strike fast and strike hard. Vary your party and your tactics until you find success. Use your head. We'll begin as soon as you're prepared. Well, it's back to the...
I'll fill it with a spell. Also low, we'll topple them.
Those are spell ones. So I want to go for the red ones. Alright, oh, there's one over here. Oh. Well, that was easy.
Enough! That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior. Well done. You've completed your training. See now the difference. Well,
Hold on. I need to fix this here. Ah. Wrong buttons. I want to click the right button. There we go.
Press the good button.
I know I need to press the good buttons. You're right.
Partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. You'll learn the rest from actual combat. If you have trouble, examine your party.
I feel you're familiar with this question.
If your strategies seem toothless against your foes, try changing up your party makeup. Alright. So now what?
This.
I guess I leave here?
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the corps in combat. It is closed. Seems we need dispensation pass. It is a fine time.
What are we supposed to be doing? How do I know if it's a main story request or just like a random one?
Stock and revise our party and equipment. Back to Cassidy's Arisen. It is a fair notion.
Oh, over here there's a guy with a quest. Or a woman.
Mercedes. I lead the men of the enlistment corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so?
It's getting chilly.
Well, it matters not.
We have both of our computers running.
The dragon is come.
So
I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, arisen, farmer, or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest? As you will.
Oh? That's a snake. And it's massive. I like that. There's two? Are they just surrounding us? Oh, it's from one giant monster. Okay. Not scary at all. Oh geez, it's far away. Why does it have Suwey? No, let Suwey down. The head, okay.
We must help! Quickly, the head! A moment's distraction can prove fatal.
Oh, I see. No! Come on, let me out. What do I do here? Can I change who I'm playing as? The camera got weird. Where even am I? I don't see me. I think I'm in the snake.
No, just too strong.
Should I try leave? I think I might reload at the checkpoint. I think it's broken. I don't know if I should. I think it's broken though, so I've managed to already glitch the game out.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within.
Oh no, that brought me back to here. It's only these two.
Is everything in order, Master? May our paths cross.
Okay. Search by level. I'll look at them at my level. And then sure. I just want east. Why not? Alright. Who do we have here? Like this darkness chick. Let's get her.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Yes, Arisen?
There's a lot of fireworks going off right now. Oh yeah, your
Yes,
cat.
Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Alright. Call that good.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within. I've learned of this area.
It will be easier going, searching in this
Strongholds
area now.
needn't be pretty, only sturdy.
Alright.
I cannot, well, make use of as you...
So we'll skip the cutscene since we've already seen it. Bow and arrow is the best thing here. Oh! We destroyed that thing. Johnny, oh.
Watch its attacks.
Gotta get this one back up.
Focus on the wounded head. Leave it free.
How do I know which head is wounded? Okay, I ran out of stamina. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm not very good at aim on controller, but don't mind me. Alright, come on. Alright. I feel like I should stay out of the way. Where's it going? Oh, so I'm playing this as part of, this is a, whatchamacallit, a channel point reward. So if you give 50,000 channel points, I'll play a game of your choice as long as I own it or you gift it to me. And so Blind wanted me to play this. There we go. Aha. Hit it. Jeez. It has that symbol on it.
I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For true? Oh, what did the lack of an idol doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital, but the Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the past may hold. You'll need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. 'Tis a long road ahead.
I've gained questions.
I've learned what to do in this
Whether
quest.
ranging or fighting, a well-balanced party is essential.
Alright. We need some healing to happen here. Quests. Hold on, I am going to do the battle. Dude, the battles are happening really fast.
Wouldn't that mean you're enjoying the game?
It must mean I'm enjoying the game, huh? Pew, pew, pew. Alrighty. Battle. I'm tired. I'm probably not gonna stream till too late tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know? I have a ping. What is this? Alrighty. Let me change how I'm sitting. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot sit in one position for forever. I have to change the way I'm sitting all the time or I get really antsy. It's just uncomfy. Huh. You guys didn't hear that yawn, don't worry. Alrighty. Alright, so to continue, we leave. Oh, I forgot to change the scene. Scene change.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
A new area's been unlocked. Okay. Make for the blue quest marker displayed on your mini-map. Okay. I will do that.
The Grant's sea routes have been ill-developed. A curative will serve.
It's nice how they gather stuff, though.
I've learned of this area.
We'll be easy going. Searching in this area now.
Wait, but there's an orange one. Do I follow the orange or the purple? Surely the orange, right? Oh, I can't sprint forever.
There may be materials here. Perhaps we'll find aught of use.
Alright.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Let's go. Off to adventure. Mana Mia Trail.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
The one that's not the one I start to go down. Place waypoint markers to keep track of your progress. I'm good, thanks so.
Armed rogues!
They're left exposed after advance.
There we go, got them.
The curative will serve. Leave it to me.
Oh, you're a friend. Whoops.
I am at your side. They attack in quick succession.
Haha, there you go. Yeah, he can't do anything.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Is there another one?
I've learned a new way to fight their ill. They attack in quick succession.
These guys have a lot of health. Come on. This way is dangerous. As you take damage, the amount of health you can recover through magic in the field also decreases. Oh, ah! I'm running away. Woo! Aww. Rip.
We'll need Keena's help for this. Let's ask at the village. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Nature is unbridled here.
Alright.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Good boy, Wolf. Yup. Hey, Neki. What's up, Suwey?
Quite the view.
Oh, from the fireworks? Oh, apparently I'm jumping at the fireworks.
Quick succession.
I'm just gonna keep running. Can I kill these guys? I feel a bit underleveled against them. Ah!
I'll aid you at once.
I think I'm underleveled.
They attack in quick succession after they strike.
Suwey, heal me.
You battle. I'll take this.
Ow.
I'll aid you at once. I heal your wounds. Don't act as a pack. I've learned new techniques against that foe. I've learned beasts.
Okay. Maybe I'll level up by handling them.
What's this?
Alright. I wonder if I'm supposed to be going this way right now.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Attack in quick succession.
Oh my gosh, there's so many wolves. This guy's AI is a little bit whack. There you go. Got him. We're fine. Why are there so many wolves here? Ow! Okay. Come on. Okay. I should be able to just go in here though. Cover a bit of stamina.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. We could be ambushed. Stay alert.
Okay, this person's not bad.
Who knows what lies in wait? Best proceed with caution.
Alrighty. A pawn's sex can be determined by its icons.
Hello. Can I help you? Then I bid you farewell.
Alright, so he's just a random pawn that happened to be there. Alright, a flower. Sunbright. Okay.
Sorcerer Master, stay vigilant.
They attack in quick succession.
There you go, got him. There you go, stun lock him. I can just CC them, it's great. There we go. Come on.
No, they hold the advantage. Wait for an opening.
I can't see. Alright. Come on. We got him. Alright. I know.
Did it.
Alrighty, let's go.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Put healing right here. Whatever. I'm just gonna run. Is this the narrow?
The Dame monsters no longer hog the roads. It's not far off. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm here. Please,
Oh, that helped. We're able to like increase my stamina somehow.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Alright. More fireworks.
The stone makes a regrettably effective wall. Follow this road north and we'll hit Grand Soil.
Alrighty. Hey, friend.
You made it. Good.
We make for the capital, men. Like as not, the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant. Keep close, Arisen. The Duke will have no use for you dead.
Sleep well, drunken night. Of course, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps. Protect the cart!
I don't see any enemies yet. Obviously, there will be some. That's fun. Alright.
Goblins come! Goblin!
Even
goblins come to this place, and they walk the roads openly.
Alright, come on.
Take no chances, men. Cut them down on sight.
I feel like I don't do a lot of damage.
This for every man a foul feast. No man can say from where they will strike. Pray be.
Do I have better gear? Lantern, blinder, arrow. Miscellaneous weapons. No. A fisherman's tatters. Oh, this is what I had, and this is what I'm wearing, I think. Dude, I don't know. Durian cloaks. So I haven't gotten new gear yet, I don't think.
They come from above. Ready yourselves.
With a woman's form.
They're easy prey.
There we go.
Just wait. We'll see a weakness. We stay at the calm side.
Right here.
No, they hold the advantage.
There we go. Easy. It's dead.
Had we the means to shoot it down?
Come! We must keep it aground.
Did it?
Oh, okay. They're dead. That works too. What even? Oh, this is the serpent head from before.
We cannot allow it alive. No, they hold the advantage.
There we go.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
This goes way ahead.
There's new techniques against that foe. I've learned of beasts.
What's this? Oh, it's an explosive barrel.
Watch your head.
Did I go too far ahead? No. There's just not much here.
A fiend with a woman's form.
Stay vigilant. There's yet a ways to go. I've learned new techniques against that foe. I set its wings ablaze.
Alright. Good job, Suwey. They got it.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
A fiend with a woman's form.
On solid
Do-do-do.
ground,
What's
the
over here?
advantage is ours.
On texts,
Oh.
the roads twixt Gransoran and Cassidy were once well traveled.
Do not just attack blindly.
Don't attack blindly. I'm gonna do what I want.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
Got him.
Slippery target.
My daggers feel really weak. Alright. I wonder if I can get better gear and I just like missed out on doing it. I feel pretty weak.
Watch your back. This ends now. They're a slippery target.
Come on.
Never forget. Constant vigilance. Strength in numbers.
Ooh. at full health. I don't know how, but I am. Oh, there's another bird.
Keep watch for falling rocks on the path ahead, Captain.
I'll provoke it!
This one's mine. Alright. That thing's so far behind. Let's save real quick if it lets me. There's a building here.
The path diverges.
Alright, yep, stay the cart side.
Fallen rock bars the path.
Okay. That was random. It's definitely July. There's fireworks.
A fiend with a woman's form! You must keep it around.
I set its wings ablaze.
Oh. They already got it. Okay.
Behind us! Stand clear!
What's this?
Slowly where visibility is poor. It will give us time to react.
Suwey.
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Good job, Suwey.
This will restore a bit of health.
Good job, buddy. Escort quests? Yeah. Right?
My consciousness.
I cannot take much more.
My.
Alright. Yearly game of is this a gunshot or firework? Right? Dude, I am not huge on fireworks, not gonna lie. This is so slow. Why is this quest so long?
Keep an eye turned to the shadows. I hear song.
It is a troubling foe.
We must keep it around.
Have we the means to shoot it down?
Just wait. You'll see the
Oh, hold on.
Steel upon it! Fight their ilk.
Hold it still while I finish it.
Slippery target me.
You're in my way, Suwey. There you go.
Beware the harpy's voice.
Beast, strike. Let's
Oh. Oh, look, what are they fighting?
Is it the serpent's blood that draws them? We cannot turn back. Stand strong and press onward.
I got it. We're good. These guys are wimpy.
Slippery target. This ends now.
There you go.
What sort of place is Gran Soren? I am eager to see it.
They're all so low on health. I need to lower my load a bit. It's for health. This is for stamina. What am I? Okay, this is... Okay, that's really good though. Horsebud milk. am I giving this to? There we go. Oh, that helped my load a good amount. There we go. Anything particularly heavy? All right. Don't need water, so we can get rid of that. 'Cause I want a very light load. It's an entire table casually. Why do I have this? There we go, much better. We're basically there.
Careful, a goblin!
Arisen, I am at your side. We must take care. The past is...
I just cussing it. That's the wrong button.
Goblin ambush ahead, Arisen.
Oh, whoops.
There's no end to them!
Why are there so many?
We'll not hold the blow!
Sus.
Goblin!
Open the gate, quickly!
Oh, open the gate. I can do that. There was a lever over
Why
here.
is the gate yet unopened?
I got it, buddy. Chill out. Why are they in the gate area?
No, they hold the advantage.
It's okay, we'll be fine. Do not question game logic. But why were they coming from there? It makes no sense.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
I'm not far now, men.
All right.
Did it. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
He has no health. But apparently it's totally fine. So long. Why is this is like a 30-minute segment? Goblins overran the place? Yeah.
We are near half between the encampment and the capital.
We're only halfway?
This looks interesting.
Bro.
Stay vigilant till we're in Grand Soren's gates, men.
You one-shot any monster boss? Wow. Wrong button. I'm definitely not able to do that. There we go. So those talisman? What do you mean? Talismans? Like dream catchers? I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. So clearly not. Oh, is that how you would do it?
Hold it! I'll do the rest!
Is that it? Oh my gosh, it's still going. This is such a long whatchamacallit? Mission. Escort mission. Isn't it? It's been going for like 30 minutes. And escort missions are so boring. If you're gonna do them, game design wise, they should be less than 5 minutes. Dude.
Or they should follow you at your speed, not their speed.
This game is big and you gotta walk that? Yeah, but we're not even walking at our speed. We're walking at a literal crawl.
It's always slower than your walk speed. Or slower than your like jog speed.
Yep.
But faster than your walk speed.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Horsey. Dude, I don't know, but I don't like this whole having to do this giant escort mission. I will say, like, I straight up don't like this escort mission.
Yeah, nobody likes escort missions.
Like, why do this? Like, okay, if you want to do a quick one for a story, sure. But don't make it anything more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you doing if it's more than 5 minutes? Why is it necessary? Nobody's gonna have fun with that. Yeah, but why do they bother, you know? Like... I don't know. I don't like escort missions, man. I have no idea what you're talking about, Osaka. Is that in this game?
I act as bait.
Whoa, where do you come from?
I'll fell it in a single blow. Rain steel upon it.
They're ahead. Grand Soren is in sight. We are nearly there, men. Now march.
Jeez. I just want to help attack, but no.
I'll do the rest.
Alright.
We have triumphed. The capital is in sight. This looks interesting.
It's so long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was Oblivion, I played a little bit of it. It was the one before Skyrim, I played a little bit of.
Now, Arisen, end it! After they strike.
Come on.
Left exposed after a grand strike. No, they hold the advantage for an opening.
my gosh, just let me pick up the thing.
I've learned of beasts.
I've learned a new way.
People I square literally went out of their way to attack random monsters. Oh, that sounds horrible. Where did I just get an arrow from?
Lead to Grand Soren.
Just gonna charge him. There we go.
We have triumphed. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I'm not too worried about these buffs if I don't need them.
I heal your wounds.
Alright. Right, I can't go too far ahead because it will get attacked behind me. You know that's literally where we came from, and if they were going to attack, they would attack me. Sorry, I'm pulling apart the logic here, but it's just like, bro. Ah, okay. That's cool, Horsey.
Structure of Fort Fell, I'm sure.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
Maybe I can like enact the cutscene by running ahead.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties is sort
Grand Soren, capital of Grances. Shall we enter, Arisen?
Are you not with the convoy then? We were told to await a cart with important.
Restart the entire mission.
You have to wait. It said, "Are you not with your convoy?"
Oh, it was close.
Yeah, but we just have to go back. It's not like we have to restart. Also, I like how our friend here has a health bar as if he could die, but then it just went to 0 and he was fine. Isn't that great? The convoy is so slow. Why can you not walk any faster? Yeah, it is faster than my walk speed. Look at this. But so much slower than my jog speed. You could walk faster, right? That'd be great. There we
We've
go.
arrived. Well done, men. A Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will be pleased with the Corps' work. Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Grand Soren.
good. Rest up, men.
Sokka.
I'll make for the castle directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while. To the castle, men! Step lively!
So she makes us hang out by ourselves? Also, who's this dude behind us?
Ah, fortune smiles upon me. Well met, Sir Arisen. I am called Mason, if it please you. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh? My word to you? Begin with the pawns. Inquire about them here in Grand Soren. Their kind's woven tight into the fate of the Arisen. If you know your destiny...
Checking me out, right? The items you've received have been distributed to you.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Alright. Seek further knowledge. The one dude was.
Ah, say,
This
friend,
dude.
have you chanced upon a strange old man of late? Shady mean, queer mumblings. They call him the Elysian, a name I hear far too oft these days. Well, keep the man in mind. I've business with him myself.
Okay.
This must be an alehouse.
First time in the capital? Best find lodging first. The inn's a grand source of news as well, what with folk coming in from all Grancis. There's a fine place just inside the city gates. Just look for the sign.
Perhaps we should visit the inn.
I'm okay, thanks though.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales. Patrons often post work notices in the alehouse.
Yeah, there's work notices, look at that. Oh.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Truly, even in these dire times, desires about. As long as man yet dreams, that makes spoken the trade and make tis work.
Alright.
Tis a city new.
First time in the capital? The inn. There's a fine place.
Seems you're at the center, or perhaps it's you.
So I need to go find the inn.
It's not the last we'll call upon this in our ward.
Has dispatched the foul hunter
what terrorized the Southlands.
I don't know why I keep getting money randomly.
Hear the tingling.
Are you the Arisen the men of the Corps speak of? Ah, forgive me. I spoke poorly. I simply imagined the sort of figure for pray. I am Asala. I hope this is the... Oh, you wish to learn of the Pawn Legion? Then the shortest path to the answers you seek leads west from here. There you'll find Grand Soren's Pawn Guild. It is a gathering place for their kind. Just tell the sentries you have business with the guild. They'll let you pass. Have your pick, any you like.
It's so expensive to rest.
What will it be today?
So I have a lot, so I can actually... So this is like bronze. I wonder if that means it's better. Dives through the air while spinning blades. Okay. Cast out cords to snare lightweight folk. Fighting wind sounds good. Full blend. Core skills, engrave. Performs a swift and deadly double strike forward. I like that. Decreases recoil after firing. Swims the limits. Alright. That's all I have. Okay. So then my Y button can be biting wind.
What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
Withdraw. There's random things that they have. Head? I don't know what any of this is. So I'm gonna grab it all.
What will it be today? Have your pick, come again soon.
Weapons. Oh, I have this. That's way better. Can I sell the old thing? So these are all better. I don't really want the heavy stuff. Oh, this is cute. I like this. This seems to be even better though. A cute dress.
We are the wicked prey. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Oh, there's a change weapons button that I hadn't noticed before.
What will it be today?
Alright, so weapon is good. Oh, it's so much better, but it's kind of heavy. This is for anyone? Why would I not put this on? Arms, what is this? Oh, it doesn't work with what I'm wearing. Okay, then I can equip other people too. This would be good for Suwey. That wouldn't be. This is decent. Interesting that this goes. So we could do this. We want magic defense for you. Well, Suwey's wearing a nun top now. Alright. I forgot to offer a hat for Suwey. Oh, the nun outfit is a hat too. This doesn't help at all for some reason. This gear's not any better for you. I can't equip like anything on this person, which is weird. Because I don't have anything for them. Meanwhile, for me, like, I have so many different things to choose between.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
The Duke's brave enlistment corps has dispatched the foul hydra what terrorized the Southlands.
Alright. Oh, I should probably get rid of some of what I have.
Bonds, they are loud. Guess not a man can tell what. Have your pick. Any you
Okay,
like.
so...
What will it be today?
So it looks like things go bad. That's weird. Or interesting, I guess.
What will it be today?
There you go.
Have your pick. Come again.
Hear the tingling tale of
So what next? I guess I'll just go towards the quest marker. Over here.
State your business. Pawn Guild, is it? All right. Through here and to the left. Just don't make a nuisance of yourself, eh?
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind.
Alright.
Might we ask the locals of the Pawn Guild? So this is the Pawn Guild.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the...
Welcome, Arisen. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild. The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Grand Sorin. 'Tis a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Alright.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from the road as you must be, but I fear trouble brews. I would beg your assistance in this matter, Arisen. You have...
Oh, we go straight to it. Okay. Sure.
Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Grand Sorin's stones. We pawns have long served as keepers of the... But since the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall. A presence. If it be some omen of evil to come, we cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened. The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task,
hype hype.
Which is why I ask you, Arisen.
So what is this place? Oh wow.
None would believe Grand Sorin held such a place beneath it.
They don't even like die hardly. No. I'm not hanging out here. There's spiders. No, I'm leaving. I refuse. It said to sit in a certain chair.
favor a pawn who scouts ahead to guide you? Or one who seeks out and gathers anything of use? Understood. I shall seek out and obtain items. I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me? As you will. Should I fall, and you see fit to help me, in what manner can I thank you? All right.
Okay.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild. A smithy, I should think.
Alright, let's go back. Alrighty. That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Yeah. I just had to make sure I wasn't sure.
So quiet.
Armor is trade in a wide variety of
We'll like find shops selling weapons and sundries within.
Alright.
Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all Grances. Leave it to me, Master.
I don't know where I'm going or why. Am I following a random quest? I sure am. What happened to our main quest? Is it the Everfull one? Because there were spiders there.
No harm must come to our charge.
And I don't like spiders.
Castle walls? Or the ruins of such?
Are you all right, Master?
With Grand Sorin as a base, we ought to be able to travel even further.
Come on. Further. Onwards.
I feel familiar with this area now.
It'll be easier going, searching in this area now. One cannot be too careful at the water's edge.
Alright. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh no, but I want to kill one of these. Oh, my arrow falls. See that?
I'd like to find a bountiful harvest tucked in among all these nooks
Best
and
we were more
crannies.
watchful than ever.
Is this random that I have with us? Alright, sure. A little confused.
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen. No harm must come to our charge.
Alright. I don't even remember what the quest I'm doing is.
May well alter the path to completing a quest. You can see for leagues.
Goblin!
I'm not worried about them, I'm just gonna run past them.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Please don't overdose.
Do 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 do. Run past them like they don't exist. I can kill them a lot easier than I used to be able to, though. Do 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 do. I like how the wolf is just coming with me. Where am I going? way out this way for some reason. Okay. Sure. Alright, forward we go. I probably shouldn't be sprinting that hard. I keep forgetting. Because I want to go fast, but there is no speedy speed in this game. I'm gonna go off the path. I don't have the patience to stay on the path. Come on.
I've been drenched.
Some of these guys just don't shut up.
I heal your wounds.
Take him down.
Armed bandits arisen.
We're just gonna ignore the bandits.
Counter after they strike.
Right here. This is a path. And we can ignore them. Just like they never existed. Ooh, mushrooms. Alrighty. Forward march. I say as I sprint. Oh hey, a path. I don't really want to take it though.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I don't need my health restored, thanks though.
We best bring a lantern if we aim to pass this way by night. I heal your wounds.
Oh yeah, this game has nighttime. I just haven't seen it yet. Nope.
They're armed, Master.
Any that would target the Arisen on mine. Counter after they
Alrighty.
strike.
Just keep going this way. Oh, battle time. Alrighty. I might switch to doing little dungeons or something. I don't know. I might end stream. We'll see. I'm feeling kind of done. I'm gonna save the game really fast. Oh, shoot. I never changed it. Hold on. Really? It won't let me save and quit? Bro. Hey, Finnan! I'm actually thinking about ending right now, but... yeah. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of done with this game for now, but I don't really know what I would do. Aww. The problem is I don't really know what I would do for like 30 more minutes. So I'm just kind of thinking of ending. Sadly, I don't think this game was overly for me because it was a little too much of like medieval and all that stuff, which just doesn't float my boat.
Nothing cute and whimsical.
Yeah, there's no cute whimsy. So, yeah. I gave it a good shot, but dude, I don't like medieval stuff. It just isn't for me. Like, I really want to like it, but I just don't. And, like, every time a game is set in medieval settings, they talk in a way that takes extra brain power to understand. It's all dark and, like, gritty. And it's like, if I'm having fun with a game, I want it to be cute. I don't want to deal with dark, gritty.
I ain't here to be sad.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like a dark tone or a dark overtone at all. And I'm just not really here for dragons either.
You liked Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I liked Hollow Knight, but that was different.
It was cutesy dark.
You're talking English? Oh yeah, totally. Totally. No, but they usually use like weird words and stuff that I don't know, and I'm just there like, dude, this is so much brain power.
I would argue Hollow Knight is a cutesy dark.
Hollow Knight is a cutesy dark, yes. But also it's not medieval, which helps.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm sick of, and I feel like is overdone, is medieval.
People like medieval.
Medieval dark tones.
That's because you were around Souls games a lot.
And I'm just like, dude, I don't like those. I'm sad because Blind was excited for me to play this, but it's like, I told him I don't like medieval games. I did not like Skyrim. And he's like, well, try this anyway. So, you know, I warned him. There's like nobody online. Let's go ahead and stop on by Northern Quarter, I think. We'll go say hi to him tonight. But yeah, I think I'm going to end here just because I'm kind of at an awkward moment because, like, I guess I could play another game, but I'd only play for like 30 minutes. So, yeah. Sorry, Finnan. If it's FG's day, she might be live soon. I don't know if she streams today or not, so don't quote me. But, yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and rate them. Guys, make sure you check out my socials if you haven't yet. Give me a follow if you're new here. All that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. I know at some point I'm gonna be playing V Rising because I got a sponsorship for that. But beyond that,
Who are you gonna ask to join you?
I don't know who's gonna join me. I might not have anyone join me. We'll see. I don't have to.
No, but you might have more fun that way.
Yeah. Thing is I don't know who to have join me because like I asked Arch and he might be busy. So he's like the main person I would ask because most people are asleep. I could ask Maxie. He might be down.
You might want to try it.
Yeah. Alright, anyways.
Maybe springy or something.
Ah, fair, Finnan. It's before I'm ending right now. I'm sorry. I know I usually go a bit later, but I kind of got to this awkward point. It's not designed for single player? Okay. Then I'll recruit a friend to join me for sure.
It's better single player or multiplayer.
I'll find someone.
There are servers that are single player only.
I'll find someone.
Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Alrighty.
Find a mod or something.
Bye guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.